Okay, we're online. Stand by. Let me show content. Go for it.
Okay, good morning, sir. I am Cadet Major Sophia Vogel, and I am second semester's group commander.
Good morning, sir. I am Cadet Captain Joey Johnson. I am the Corps' Vice Commander.
And this is our unit briefing. Just a bit of overview. We're going to start with some unit background. Then we will show you our cadet organizational chart, kind of how things run in our Corps here. Then we'll go through our core goals for this year, show you all of the cadet activities that we do, and go over your schedule. Feel free to ask any questions at any time. So our unit began in 2006, and we have just blossomed here in Prescott, Arizona. We are the only JROTC within a 100-mile radius, and we are quite unusual here, as you will see in this briefing. So we will start off with our Cadet Corps organizational chart, and our senior advisors will introduce themselves first.
Good morning, sir. I'm Cadet Captain Gonzalez. I am a senior here at PHS.
Good morning, sir. My name is Cadet Temple. I'm also a senior here at Prescott High School, and we are both former commanders. I'm the former group commander, and she's the former vice commander. The second semester of our senior year, we take on senior advisor positions. As senior advisors, we help the new commanders with any tasks that are assigned to them, as instructed by the new group commander.
Also, during the second semester, we are in charge of the JAZ, which is an acronym for the Junior ROTC Association of Arizona. We will be briefing you on this matter later on in the presentation, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. I'm Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Andrew Palmer, and I am a junior at Prescott High School. As Chief Master Sergeant, I take charge of enlisted testing, where we test the cadets each quarter, then promotions. I am also in charge of Cadet of the Month, where we interview cadets each month and select an outstanding cadet to receive Cadet of the Month. I am also in charge of Officer of the Quarter, where we interview officers to receive Officer of the Quarter. Thank you, sir. Sir, I'd also like to invite you to come to Cadet of the Month interviews today after school.
Good morning, sir. I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Veronica Norcas, and I'm a sophomore at Prescott High School, and I am in charge of the Operations Squadron.
Hello, sir. I am Chief Master Sergeant Raphael Temple, and I am Ops Vice Commander.
So basically, the Operations Squadron, we're just in charge of all the little basic things here at JROTC, the flight commanders, all the different flights, and just what they do. So as you can see up on our non-existent board right now.
I got it.
As you can see, we don't have traditional flight names. The first day of school, each class is assigned a letter, and so they get to pick their flight name as a team building activity to really get the class together going on their first day. And also on the first day, we pick the youngest cadet in the class, and we appoint them the flight commander, and then the second youngest to be the flight sergeant, so that they just know how to conduct with their peers and be able to control them and just work with them. And Ops is also in charge of wellness, so every Friday we do something, whether it be sit-ups, push-up challenge, or just running the mile. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Cadet Second Lieutenant Brandon Cleveland, and I'm the Teams Commander here. As Teams Commander, I'm in charge of all the teams and clubs in JROTC, such as Orienteering, Rocketry, Cyber Patriot, Color Guard, and Honor Guard. We are proud to announce that as of today, we have 1,209 Honor Guards in a row since our inception. And we are also pleased to say that our Rocketry is the state winners for 2 meets in a row. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Reagan Sensmeyer, and I'm a sophomore, and I'm in charge of Mission Squadron. In missions, we oversee all of the big events that our Corps does, like the Military Ball or the Veterans Ball. We also oversee all of the recruiting and finances for the Corps. Thank you, sir.
Good morning again, sir, as well as our Corps Vice Commander. I'm also our Lead Lab Commander, and Garrett Smith is now our Senior Advisor, who was our previous commander for the last year and a half, and he'll tell you more about the Lead Lab. Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir. I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Holly Beaupre, and I'm a sophomore here at Prescott High School.
Good morning, sir. I'm Cadet Master Sergeant Andrew Lawhead, and I'm a junior here at Prescott High School. I'm the Logistics Vice Commander.
In logistics, we are in charge of all of the inventory for the equipment and the uniforms. We issue uniforms to all of our second-year cadets, and we take all those uniform inputs and we input those into wings. Louder? Oh, and we would like to invite you to see our logistics room later on today, sir.
Now we will have our points of contact for our unit goals come up and tell you a bit about them and the status of their goal.
Hello, sir. I just introduced myself. I am Cadet Second Lieutenant Veronica Marcus. I'm also in charge of the Wingman program. So as you may have heard or may not have heard, we had 3 suicides in the last 18 months here in Prescott. And so Colonel wanted to start a program where we could help out cadets. So if they just needed someone to talk to, or if they just wanted someone to study with, they could just have a friend. So we created the Wingman program. Originally, in the beginning of the year, we started it off where we try to have a senior mentor, a junior mentor, a sophomore, and a sophomore mentor, a freshman. But that didn't work because it was really hard for everybody's schedules and like all the sports that they do for them to get together. And so we rebooted our program, and so we did people in the same class together, so freshmen are with freshmen, sophomore with sophomores. So they see each other on a day-to-day basis, and it's just really easy to talk to them with each other. And we've also incorporated this into a uniform grade, so they are asked who their wingman is, and if they have their card, that they get points for the uniform. We have also included the wingman program where we are trying to get discounts. So if they have their wingman card with them when they go to certain places, then they can get maybe 10% discount on food or wherever they go. Thank you.
Hello, sir. I am the point of contact for our goal of establishing a Kitty Hawk Society. And it is established. We had our first induction ceremony on November 4th. And we have this photo here is a picture of our initial cadre at our first induction ceremony. The point of the Kitty Hawk Society is to work with the seniors in our community as well as the young children and teenagers, get our name out there, recruit, and we've already done some events. As you can see, we did Shriners Clothe the Child, which I'll talk about later, is one of our activities that we do. And we also just did our first awareness presentation team with some Kitty Hawk cadets, so thank you.
Hello again, sir. I'm Cadet Lawhead. I was the point of contact on the goal of painting athletic sheds. The athletic director requested that we paint 3 athletic sheds down by the tennis courts and the baseball fields. So we had 3 Wednesdays after school where we took about 10 to 12 cadets each day and we painted. I underestimated the amount of paint we needed at first, so it took a little longer than it should have, but it got done. It is complete now and it looks very, very good. Thank you.
Drainage.
Oh, okay. Hello again, sir. I'm Cadet Sensmeyer, and I'm the point of contact for the drainage system project. We were asked by our principal to repair and fix the drains back behind our building because the football field would flood when it rained. And this project is currently in progress, and we've been trying to finish it, but the weather has not been permitting for us. But as soon as it is, we will finish.
Be glad to take you on a tour of it.
I'll be glad to take you on a tour of it later today.
Hello again, sir. I'm Cadet Rafael Temple, and I am in charge of connecting generations. what Connecting Generations is we have our entire senior aerospace leadership class visit the senior home Las Fuentes, which is right across the high school, and we requested to visit with seniors that rarely get visited or don't have a lot of visitors. And we go and visit them about once a month, and we try to get something from it and learn from their past experiences. Thank you.
It has been such a success that we're considering doing this, expanding this next year.
It has been such a success that we are considering expanding this and doing it with second or third year cadets next year.
Good morning, sir. I'm Cadet Second Lieutenant Jeremy Santillan, and I am the POC for painting P Mountain. This is a new goal. We've never done something like this before, so we're kind of inventing the wheel on this project. And right now we're in the process of getting donations for the equipment that we would need to actually paint the P on the mountain. And you might have seen it coming up here, but if you don't, or if you didn't see it coming up, you might see it going home. It's just a giant P on a mountain standing for our community, and we just really want to paint it so kind of boost morale in our corps also in the community itself. And we're estimating that it will take roughly 20 to 30 cadets and around 200 to 300 man hours. Thanks, sir.
Colonel, do we want to have multiple people come up for this?
Yes.
So,
Joey?
Joey, you first.
Sir, we're going to go over some additional goals we have other. Joey?
Yes, sir.
Sir, we're going to go over some additional goals that we have other than the set 6 that the Air Force requires.
All right. So we're going to go over some additional goals other than the 6 that are required by the Air Force. Some of these include continuing incorporating hybrid into everything we do, such as the change of command, our parades, and our field trips, as well as the Hot Shot Memorial that we permanently have up in our ROTC room. You may have heard of them on the news. And we would also like to do the Jazz program, which our seniors advisors will tell you about.
Sir, what the Jazz is a Junior ROTC Association of Arizona. And basically, it's a leadership conference where all units throughout the state of Arizona come together and exchange ideas on leadership that they have learned throughout their units.
So far, we've been calling every junior ROTC unit in Arizona, inviting them to the leadership conference. It's going to take place on the 17th of April at the 181 Area Fueling Wing at Sky Harbor Airport. And that's it.
It's the 4th one we've done. 3rd or 4th?
Yes.
This will be the 4th one we've done. And don't say those words unless you call the people.
We have.
We have.
You have already called 64 units.
Well,
We've
60.
called about 40.
Yeah, we're almost done.
And all
Give me
of
air
them-
5. Yay. Yay. Everybody get a round of applause. Yay. You should contact the commanders, right? Or the
Only
instructors.
had one person denying.
Okay, well, that's excellent. All right, great. And then the last one on this picture, you guys sit down and actually, Brandon, stand up. You're Mr. Website. And Rafael, come up. You're Miss Online. Okay?
So we're gonna have
He
to.
may have questions about all this stuff, okay? These are all the ones where he
We'll
may.
need to micro this, however.
Yes, we will need to Monday. The last chance is Monday, guys. But the bottom line is sir, I'm in charge of the website, and Cadet Temple's in charge of our online presence. Okay? And then whoever's sitting here, oh, by the way, we need to figure out who's going to be running this. This is going to be me. Okay? But you need to say, we realize that the way to communicate in today's world is online. And we started it 2 years ago, and we had 8,000 hits in 1 year. August 1st this year, it was 8,000. And now look at it, we've had 20,000 hits in one semester versus 8 in 1 year. And the game is over. See you guys tomorrow.
Lights.